A pleasure to meet all at last, and today we of course have more animals worth talking about on the channel. And well, there's pretty much a good 8 more to go here. So to start off, we have Panthers for number 2792. Now, you might recall when I talked a bit about the leopards, as well as similar feline brethren, the jaguars and cheetahs. But in contrast to those three, Panthers probably would have to be among the most ferocious, but at the same time, quite famous for a number of reasons. I could talk a bit about Marvel and how they influenced the Black Panther. I could talk about how the Black Panther was also influenced in other ways. And then, of course, we come to the more controversial end, where the name itself, Black Panther, had been adopted in a number of different historical fashions, but not quite worthy of talking about on the channel. All because not many of us want to talk about the certain thing that's probably on some people's minds. But I can at least point out a number of things. Black Panthers do have their namesake because of the fur color being black for the most part. Although it does seem that some panthers have been seen in other colors, though quite rare in comparison. At the same time, we will say that panthers had themselves quite the diet, usually consisting of a more carnivorous lifestyle as opposed to many other feline species of any sorts. The domesticated cat might go as far as to have some fish or to have some other things in their diets, but the panthers are typically that of more meat-loving in comparison. So that's more than just a start of what we would have to say here. It's also not necessarily as common to find panthers out in certain regions of the world, like Africa or the United States. Although it does seem that there are similar felines I could talk about, like the cougar, which are a bit smaller and are typically more traditionally colored, in that of brown or tannish. But in all seriousness, panthers are without a doubt quite hostile in many ways. So you could say that if you happen to encounter one, then it could be pretty dire. So I feel like that wraps things up. I really do feel like I should concentrate a bit more on every other animal I'm willing to talk about here, and more importantly, to have more worthy of discussing whenever I have a certain subject associated with animals or otherwise. So anyways, for tomorrow and onwards, and the rest of this whole time that I have animals, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side for more.